Homestead National Historical Park is once again monitoring their white-tailed deer population. On Saturday, the park held its first deer population count since 2016 in honor of Public Lands Day. The park's resource management specialist is Jesse Boley, and he led the count.
It's a good opportunity to get a snapshot of what the deer population is doing, how it's changing over time.
The count is important because it impacts decisions made by park staff as to how to manage the habitats within the park.
If we're going to be replanting trees, and we know that the deer population is huge, that means that we're going to have to do some stuff to mitigate having a lot of deer around.
The count consisted of 3 stationary observers, a handful of volunteer counters, and park staff. The group divided up, making their way through the prairie tall grass and woodlands, making noise to attempt to flush deer out for the count. After about 2.5 hours of work, the group totaled 34 deer, beating the previous record of 25.
The deer population historically was probably 20 to 30 deer per square mile. And today we got 34 deer on less than a half section, and so the population is rather high.
Of those 34 deer, 32 were doe and just a pair were bucks. Boley explained why this may be.
The hunting pressure, the southeast Nebraska, there's a lot of deer hunting that goes on, and a lot of hunters will target the bucks. It could also be that they're more secretive.
A factor in the 9 deer increase from this count to the last is the fact that harvest season is in its prime.
A neighbor to the south was harvesting corn as we were out there counting. The cornfield to the north was harvested yesterday, and the one to the west has been harvested as well. And so a lot of deer are moving.
Boley also cautions the public for deer and vehicle encounters as a result of the high count.
I guess a good reminder that during the harvest time that there are a lot of deer moving this time of year, and it's good to slow down and be watchful for them.
From Homestead National Historical Park, Jake Bartecki, News Channel, Nebraska.